talking about how to organically rank #1 in your local laundry search. No ads, no agency, just execution, all right? So when it comes to actually ranking, can you actually organically rank #1 in your local laundry search in 2026? The answer is yes. You don't rank #1 by doing SEO. Okay, you rank #1 by feeding Google the right local signals consistently. Okay, so what this means is this: what Google actually cares about is proximity, relevance, and prominence. Okay, you can't control proximity, but you can control the other two. What this means is the #1 asset that you have on your power is your Google business profile. Why? Because it's free, and your Google profile does 80% of the work for you. So if this is weak, nothing else matters. Okay. So how to actually optimize your Google profile, right? It goes a little something like this. One thing that you want to do is make sure it is optimized and optimized correctly. Okay, so when it comes to the business name, make sure you use your real name plus the services. So you have your city name, laundry pickup, and delivery, right? You're not using keyword stuffing. You're not using fake locations. So for an example, I would have Muhammad's, say San Antonio pickup and delivery. I would have Muhammad's Stone Oak laundry pickup and delivery. Whatever it is, you could have it to where it has your business name, right? You add a real name plus the service, laundry pickup and delivery, and you're not using fake keywords and you're not making the algorithm like hate you. Okay. When it comes to categories, the reason why you want to be in the laundry service is because at the end of the day, there are primary categories and there are secondary sources. Laundry service is pretty much the primary, but this means the laundry service can be a laundromat, dry cleaners, doing whatever. But when you put on there delivery service, Google starts to realize what you actually do and knows how to separate you. Whenever someone looks up pickup and delivery service near me, you pop up, okay? So one thing that you want to do is actually have on the dry cleaners, because a lot of laundry businesses, they have on there that they do laundry, but they don't have on there that they do dry cleaners. Dry cleaners are sometimes like two different places. So if you have that you do dry cleaning plus you do delivery service, it's going to make you pop up higher. It's going to give you more customers. Categories influence ranking more than description. So it's one of those things where if they know what category to put you in, it's going to make it easier for you to get customers. Okay. So the surface area and the ranking level, right? You want to add every city that you serve into your website. Excuse me. Excuse me. So you want to add every city that you service, right? That you serve. Do not add addresses you do not operate from. Service area businesses can still rank, right? So it's one of those things where you want to put on there where you are on the map, what city you're in, what places you serve. And at the end of the day, if Google knows where you're serving and your service areas, it knows where to show people your content, your profile. Because it's one of those things where if I'm in California and you're in Texas, why is Google going to show you my profile? Okay, so you have to be able to not only add the cities that you're in, but you don't want to just overload it with random addresses that don't actually exist or that you don't operate from, okay? So at the end of the day, this expands your map visibility, okay? When it comes to the most important thing I always talk about, guys, is reviews. This is the numbers that matter, okay? 25 to 50 reviews, competitive. 75 plus reviews, dominant. 4+ star rating, 4.7 star rating minimum. Guys, this is the one thing that I did to take my laundry business to the next level. I went from actually having maybe like 2-3 clients a week to literally getting 2-3 clients a day. The one thing I did was go get all my family members to give me a bunch of Google reviews. Then I went and then got legit people to give me more reviews, but then I got them to do pictures with those reviews. Then I made sure to do all those reviews were 5-star plus, so that even if somebody gave me a bad review, I was still like a 4.9. Guys, this alone gives me free traffic, free customers, and helps me grow organically, right? How to get reviews organically. Ask after the delivery. You can ask your people that you're already doing the pickup and delivery for. You have customers that are like you, that support you, that use your service anyways. Ask them for a thing. You know, you can tell them, hey, I'll give you 5% off if you give me a 5-star review. You can send them a direct review link. Right when you send them a payment, they pay. Send them a link for the thing. Right when the person delivers the clothes, send them a link for the pay for the review. It's one of those things where don't be afraid to ask for the Google reviews. Okay, you can tell them if everything looks good, a quick Google review will really help us. People don't mind helping you. They've decided to help you by using your service. They decided to help you by paying you. They decided to help you by choosing you out of all the competitors. So why do you think they won't give you a Google review? Okay, so the next one is pretty much the Google post. This is one of the underrated ones, right? This helps you kind of be more visible. If you post 2 times a week, right, and you do things like you do service updates, you do before and after, you do local keywords, Your post increases engagement signals, meaning this makes it to where more people are going to be engaging in your content because they're going to be seeing it. So when somebody, it's practically going to be like running ads without running ads. So when somebody looks up laundry business near me and they see your post that says get 20% off your first order, guys, it's going to get you free traffic. Okay. The next thing is pretty much the photos. Guys, I try to mention this to you guys all the time. The photos are really important because at the end of the day, if you could have 20 to 10 to 20 real photos of, say, your vehicles, the photo laundry of your team, of the delivery bags, guys, real photos bring beat stock images every time. People can trust you. When your pictures actually look like you took with your own two hands rather than copying off Photoshop. When your pictures actually look legit rather than looking like you got it off the internet, guys, people are going to start to trust you because they see with their own two eyes what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay. When it comes to your website, it's simple but necessary, or not necessary, right? So you don't need a complex site. Your website just needs to have certain things. You need your homepage, you need services, your service areas, and your contact. Guys, it's really that simple. It's really that simple. So one more time, all you need is a website that has your homepage, your services that you do, the wash, pick up, fold thing, your service area, the services area, the area that you service, the cities and towns, and then you have your contact information once they want to come to you. So you want to include things like your city name, you want to include things like laundry, pickup, and delivery, you want to do things like dry cleaning, so that people actually know what they're getting when they come to you, right? Local citations, right? It's all about consistency. Your business name, address, and phone must match everywhere. Google, website, Yelp, and Facebook, they all have to have the same address, the same name, the same logo, and the same type of ads. You can't have your pricing of one of them be $3 a pound and the next one be $1 a pound. Say, yeah, I find you on Facebook today, but tomorrow I look you up on your website and everything's just not in line. Say your website says you serve Dallas, but then your Facebook thing says you serve California. You want to have good consistency because why? Inconsistency kills rankings. And Google can tell. Google can tell when you're not consistent, okay? So the 30-day ranking plan is pretty much like this. The first week, what you're going to do is optimize your Google profile. This is going to be things like where you work on reviews, the pictures, make sure everything's correct, make sure the keywords are there, make sure the description looks good. The second week, you're going to focus mostly on doing the photos and posts. You're going to use photos of pictures you already have every time you're doing orders, or you're going to go and you simply can go do laundry, take a picture, fold out that laundry, take a picture, and that becomes a picture. So the next time, anytime you do laundry, take a picture of it and use it as a photo, use it as a post, okay? The next one is pretty much a 10 to 15 reviews. Guys, this is when you get 10 to 15 reviews, Google starts to love you. Google starts to be like, okay, who the hell is this boy? Who the hell is this guy getting all these reviews? Guys, if you get 10 to 15 reviews, Google's going to think you're somebody cool. Google's going to think you're somebody fine. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure not only do you optimize your profile, start doing a couple of pictures and posts, get some reviews, and then add service area content. Meaning do it, say, oh, pick up a delivery in Devon, pick up a delivery in Floresville, pick up a delivery in San Antonio. Guys, you want to have it to where most local markets move fast. So at the end of the day, if you're doing all the things that you're supposed to, within a month, guys, I'm telling you, you can have your people there ready to go, right? Why most laundry businesses don't rank? They have inactive profiles where people never post anything. They haven't changed their time or date for 35 years. They have no reviews because they never ask any of their customers. There are dry cleaners that have had, imagine, like 10,000 customers within maybe the last 20 years, but haven't had anybody give them a Google review. And it's simply all they have to do. If they would have got, say, 500 of those to give you a review, they would have been, top of the ranking. But nope, they don't know that. People in the wrong category. Don't put yourself in like random things that had nothing to do with you. Don't put yourself in like shopping or clothes, thrift stores, stuff like that. When that's not you. Your laundry pickup, your dry cleaning. Okay, so at the end of the day, that's what you want to focus on. Most of the people that don't rank, they don't have pictures. Guys, if people can't see what they're working with, if they can't see your testimonies, they can't see what you've done in the past, how are they going to know to trust you? Pictures do help, okay? And they have no posting cadence. This means how often you post, and if you have a little rhythm. Because it's one of those things where if you're posting randomly once every year, once every 5 years, guys, it's going to not look as good as compared to if you're posting it once every week, twice every week, and have it organized, right? So what number one ranking actually gets you is that you get free inbound leads. You get more customers. You get higher trust because more people start to trust you. No ad spend money because at the end of the day, they're coming to you for free and organically, and you get long-term visibility. Guys, your Google profile is not going anywhere, and Google only likes it when you do good. When people come to your profile, get what they want, and come back again. So if you're doing those things, you're getting free leads, people are trusting you, and you're not spending any money on ads, and you're getting more long-term visibility. Guys, your business is growing naturally and organically without you having to do anything. And local SEO compounds, guys. Keyword is compound. Okay, so you're investing in yourself today for you to get the results tomorrow. Okay, ranking number one locally is not about tricks, right? It's about consistency and clarity. Okay, optimize once, post weekly, collect reviews. Google rewards the most active, trusted, and local businesses, not the biggest ones. Part of the reason why I always tell you guys that you can start a laundry pickup and delivery business tomorrow and actually start doing good is because Google doesn't care about how long you've been there. Kind of like I said, there's dry cleaners that's been there for 45 years and doesn't have any Google reviews. You can come in this tomorrow, get 100 reviews from say all of your friends and family, and guys rank higher than them. So it's one of those things where at the end of the day, yes, you can, start a laundry, you can organically grow your laundry business to #1 search by simply doing the things that I mentioned. Okay. If you found this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.